from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. First down, Mayfield. And right away, he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Ben Roethlisberger is sacked. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
B.J. Goodson made the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 10.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Now big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Baker Mayfield sacked.
Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st down.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Steelers 3, Browns nothing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows to 10-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Fumble on the play. Recovered.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Second and 6.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. On the corner blitz that time, the sack goes to Denzel Ward.
At the 22-yard line.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we've hit halftime here, and as we expected, looking at the clock, a very quick first half of play. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. From the 6. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from the move.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play. Gets
this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
They'll run for it with Samuels. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Roethlisberger here finding Johnson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
On 2nd down, it's Connor, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Peoples-Jones returning. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Now Mayfield steps away. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson.
Steven Nelson.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown.
Eric Ebron taking it in. And the Steelers capitalize on a short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Peoples-Jones returning. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Steelers.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Peoples-Jones returning. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 At their
The
own
Browns drive about to get started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
There he goes, left side. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Tonight.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of